Hello, hello, guys. Welcome to Live with Jacqueline Valdez. I'm super excited to be here today. So we are talking with Detroit rapper. You guys know his recent song, Uh-Oh, and he is in a wonderful movie that I'm super excited to talk about with Clifton Powell making it. So let's welcome Mr. Young Raw to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, hello. So how's your day been going?
Busy, busy as all.
Yes. I love it. You've been Yeah, super busy. And I see we already have some people popping in. Hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hello. Appreciate it. So tell us a little bit about your background, your journey.
Just really, I was behind the scenes forever, doing a lot of work, production side of things, from music to movies, a lot of PR. Believe it or not, and just really end up stepping out to the forefront.
Yeah. Have you always known that you've always wanted to be on this side? Or was it something that kind of just over time?
You know what? I'm so big on just letting stuff flow. And of course, I always wanted to do it. And that's why was behind the scenes why I was doing it. But, it was a right time for everything. And now it's the right time. And as you can see, the results are happening. So,
Now is the time. I love it. Hello, Elise. Hello, Quana. Hello, Vibe Show Casper. Hello, Willie. Hello, Chief One. Hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I love it. There's so much love for you.
appreciate it.
And I love like how you've been working so hard and you've just been really sticking with the plan and sticking with the game and hustling.
Yeah. And I just saw some on Instagram that said, people focus on being important instead of really doing something that's important. And that's
Yeah.
how I feel like it's not an easy journey to do any of this. But you just got to stay with it and do what's good and, go at your own pace and be in your own lane. And eventually,
Yeah.
it would take off.
I love that. I love that. Stay in your own lane and just really focus on your vision. Have you always been so strong in your vision, or have you noticed that the industry has tried to stray you?
I'm gonna say honestly, when I was younger or more immature, should I say, you kind of go with the flow as far as what people want from you, and it gets to a point in time where you just kind of gotta go what you know is good and better for yourself. So it's just all about growing up mentally and knowing yourself, so you can know what to accept, what not to accept. And once you get that down packed, I feel everything else will fall in place.
I love that. And I love that you're such an inspiration to so many people and that you take talent in and you want other people to shine and you want other people to showcase their talents.
See, I mean, I feel like that's the thing that holds a lot of people back.
Yeah.
Is they're like so busy trying to hold somebody back because they don't want them to get ahead. But the famous saying that I made up is like it's a billion stars in the sky, and we notice each and every one of them as they shine. So we have to step on toes and try to hold people back because we don't want them shining over us. We can all shine together.
Yes, I love that so much. Yes, Kwana says, my bro. I love it so much. Yes. And I love it. You're so good with words and so good with writing lyrics and everything.
I mean, I do write movies and music, so I hope I'm.
Woohoo! Yes. So, movies, tell us about movies and what's going on with your newest creation.
So I'm gonna have to rewind it because we have a movie that's coming out September 7th with Maverick Films, distributed by them. It's with a lot of people in it. Fast forward, we're working on a new movie called Making It, which is about my journey to success and relationships and just having a hard time trying to figure everything out.
Yeah.
Eventually getting it done. And that's starring my brother Trey Chaney, who played Putin the Wire, hit HBO series. He played in everything. He's on Saints and Sinners currently. I got my guy Todd J in it. The family's in it. Then we also have, of course, Mr. Clifton Powell. So it's,
Yeah.
it's a good look for sure.
That's exciting. Congratulations. Yes. Kiana said 100% the best to do it.
Yes, I appreciate it.
I love it. Yeah. And how was this process of this movie making it?
you know, I would love to say it was a struggle. It's like when all the people are in the right position, the plays are in order. It was pleasant, to be honest. Like the last movie, I was stressed pulling out my hair like, man, this is like, when is it gonna be over? I don't even want to talk about the project. But now when you got the right place, it's just like everything flows and it's a happy time to even do it, you know? It's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so cool that you ended up doing this during the whole quarantine and during COVID, that you turned a situation into just being productive and keeping creative.
I had to. I'm gonna throw my disclaimer out there. You know, on set we had a COVID specialist. Shout out to Dr. Powell, and she also directed. So she was on set all the time. Everybody's wearing masks. She's running around spraying hands or giving hand sanitizer out, Lifestyle, everything after they touch. They're doing COVID tests before they get to set. You know, they did check temperatures on set. So it's safe to say that was a few months ago, and look at us. So
Wow.
you know, so it's about being safe as you do it.
Yes, and I love that it was a team. It took you guys all working together and just, being around good energy.
Thanks.
I love it so much. How do you manage to stay so centered and stay organized doing so many positions, having so many roles?
Honestly, I'm not gonna act like it's easy because like I go through my moods where some days it's like, yo, I'm over it, like forget it. Then you got to refocus your energy and just get back. Like I do a thing on certain days every Wednesday. I call it like cleansing of my soul. Like how you got to detox your body from certain foods. Like I detox my body from life. Like I'm off of social media on Wednesdays. I don't post. I don't even listen to regular music. I'm only listening to inspirational stuff, like all gospel dang near, like for real. Like
I love it.
gospel or love songs. Then I don't, I read more of the word, try to get, going to that. Like you got to go into a different space sometimes just because the stuff we doing now, living in, like I said, I'm not perfect, but I'm starting somewhere to be a better person. Yeah. And it's just like, you have to cleanse, just like you cleanse your body, from the natural, you got to cleanse your spiritual as well. So you can be in a clean place and a better headspace. And that's what I take more time out to do.
I love that. You've inspired me. I'm going to actually start doing that.
I give up just something small. I don't, like more a TV person or a music person, like give up that a little bit, devote some of your time to God and just do something, like before you watch some, read a passage or something, just anything that makes you feel, more closer to him. And
yeah, I love that. I love that so much. We're going to be doing that. We're going to start adding that in. Yeah. I'll be thinking about you. I love it. So you also acted in Making It Too.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I acted alongside my co-star, which is Miss Monet, very talented young lady. And just, it was the movie, like when I explain it, it was more of a natural comedy. And that's how we wanted to be. Like, we didn't want to, like, I'm not a comedian. I think I'm pretty funny, but I'm not sure. So I wanted to be more natural sense of humor stuff, where you might get a little guilt laugh out of it. And I think we pulled together and did that pretty well. She's funny. Trey Hebron was like, but he's an actor. So, bro, he brought out everything. Clifton Powell did great. We got a good cast, man. Marcus Woods from Empire, he did great. It was just a great cast, and everybody brought the best out of each other. Like, Trey, he's on set the whole time. He's coaching me like, we'll stop. All right, listen, bro, you need to do this. You need to do that. Okay, bro, when you did that, you need to say it like this. But at first, it was like he was a drill sergeant. But
cute.
Now, on the scenes that he wasn't in, like we'll be shooting, and I'm doing the same thing to somebody else that he did. Like my homeboy Willie, actually, him and I'm on there like, yo, all right, listen, Willie, and Willie's just cracked up. And Ty, Ty, he's great too. That's my other brother. He on there, and Ty like, yeah, we need to do this, we need to do that. So we all took from Trey and Cliff and put it into everybody, and that's what made it great. Like you say, back to the teamwork.
Yes, I love that. I love it's like a ripple effect, how you all just, share the growth and energy and support and creativity and teamwork. And then it just keeps getting better and better. Oh. I feel like it should be like that all the time.
It has to be.
Yeah, definitely. Chief One said that sounds like a great way to be and great interview so far. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're having fun. I love hearing the behind the scenes. Yes, this is our third time that we've actually talked, because we've talked with Sheen Magazine, which is my second family. And then, super excited.
And that's what I like. It's like me and you, I love working with you because it's like we grew together. We already were doing big things. Like he was over there with the Sheen. I first got signed to Sony, and he was just like, I see something in him. I'm gonna do some stuff with him, and vice versa. And it's just magic. Now we like this. So
Yeah, I love it. And I love seeing your journey and seeing all the amazing stuff that you're doing and seeing you evolve as an artist.
I appreciate it.
Yes, yes, you're so inspiring and you're such a strong voice. And I've never seen you change your path and you just hustle. I have so much respect for that.
Thank you. Look, I'm tired. I'm not gonna like. We just did I did a tour for my album release party. So we already did New York, Times Square, packed it. We're doing Detroit on the 24th. I'm actually leaving this week. I'll be in Atlanta on Friday doing an interview. Then we actually want to come out to Florida in June. So I'm gonna have to tap in with you.
Yes.
Rap snacks. That's gonna be a part of it. Yeah.
Yes, yes. If you need a pole dancer, you know where to find me.
Oh, I need it all.
I love it. Elise says yes, that you're so real. Yes, and I love that. Like she was saying, I love that about you is you are so real and you are so humble still.
I mean, we all the same, man. Like, I got sayings, but we all the same,
Yeah. What other things would you want to tap into, you think?
Honestly, like, I want to find a gospel artist and put him. I do want to find a gospel artist. I want to do everything. Like, I'm better to me. I feel like I'm great at producing. And a lot of songs I wrote for, all of that, projects I've directed. And I'm talking about on a major scale, like artists that's in the industry now. And, I didn't get my just due, so it's time to do it again. And that's all you got to do, man. Like, when people don't give you just due, never get disappointed or down. Just, that's why you got a blueprint and you create so you can keep creating and creating. So really, like I say, just to answer your question, more of I want to do a gospel artist, work one of them. Let's just have.
I love that. And I love that you are just having fun and growing and just letting things unfold and attracting some really incredible people around you.
Yes.
I think that's like such a huge, word of advice to when that kind of happens to you, that you're going the right path, you're doing the right thing.
Seeing on it, and that's so crazy because I used to, wonder that a lot. Like, how do I know I'm doing good? Because when you feel like you up here and you starting to climb, it's self-doubt gets in you sometimes. And I was reading my word the other day, and it was just like, that's when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, because the devil always is going to throw the opposite to make you start questioning, because the devil lives off of fear and he lives off emotion. So he knows if he can even plant that seed of doubt in you, it would create a whole monster and ruin you, because he's there to destroy us. So back to that, like when you start down, like, well, am I really good at interviewing? Am I really good at music? Am I really good at this?
Oh no, I think we lost you for a second.
Did you see me now?
I can hear you now. You said that's what you were saying, the last thing, when throws doubt.
Yeah, when he throws doubt, it's so like his job is to destroy us mentally, physically, anyway. So he knows if I plant the seed of doubt in their head, then I can start messing with them. And, then you start letting the rest of his thoughts get into you. So when you have to question, whenever you start doing something, you question, am I really good at, maybe it's cooking, maybe it's interviewing, maybe it's rapping, maybe it's acting. That's when you're great at it. You get what I'm saying? Because if you weren't really good at it, he wouldn't even throw that in you. Throw you off. So just remember that, man. Anytime you got a question, that means you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So stay encouraged and keep pushing.
I love it. Amen. Yes. Casper says inspiring. Kiana says that's the truth. Willie says big facts. Elise says yes. We all 100% agree. Yeah. It's so true. Amen. Yeah. And, like you said, a lot of people get that fear and that doubt in their mind, and you can be told no so many times, and you have to just keep going. And like Willie said, staying focused in the task.
Exactly.
Yeah. 100%. I love it. So what are your plans? You have so many travel plans happening. What are your plans the rest of the week?
I'm leaving Detroit to go to Atlanta on Friday. I'll be gone for a week. Then I'll be back. Then I have a release party. Then I actually got to go back to New York on first week in May, do a coat reveal party. And I got booked at Weed World. It's in Times Square. It's dope. So I'll be performing, just adding dates on to the tour.
Wow. So you're going to be performing. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Chief for that. Unc put that together. So
I love it. Yeah. Because when was the last time you performed with everything going on?
I had a few shows, but I wasn't like really. I didn't feel safe with them, so I'm like, I don't even want your deposits. I don't want nothing. Wait to see how this thing go. But as long as like, and I tell them like, so the last show I had, it was a month ago, and I told myself, okay, I want to be backstage when I come out time. I'm gonna keep my mask on during the performance. Yeah, I don't want to be too close to people.
Yeah.
Man, you're such a weirdo. But I'm like, man, I gotta be safe. Like I can't afford to go out like that. So,
Yeah.
but I haven't really, like I told my man, I really don't want to do performances right now until it open up a little better because they too crowded. Like I was at a meeting in New York, when I did my mixtape release. So she's or they're checking temperatures at the floor or at the door. People had to sit in the screen before coming to the release party. Everybody got their mask on. The DJ next to me, so I feel a little comfortable pulling mine down. I feel a little comfortable because I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
like a condom, as long as one of us got it on.
Right. Well, it's crazy that you say that because I'm in Florida and it's a little bit more relaxed here. And it's almost like COVID doesn't even exist. It's really crazy. It's almost like I don't like it though. I worked at an event at a couple bars a couple weeks ago because I do another little side gig, and no one was wearing a mask. And there was probably 200 people in there, and me and one other person were the only ones wearing a mask. And I started sweating. I was getting anxiety. I was like, this is bad. I can't be here. I don't want this.
Anxiety is real because I got it too. So that's how I was feeling the other day when I was in New York, because it was like people were better with the mask thing. But when I did come to Florida, it was just like everybody just like, who cares? And I'm just like, I started getting nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, how does it just be like? I'm like, I hope I don't got nothing. Maybe I need to go to the doctors.
Yeah. And I love that you're so real because it's so true. You really have to think about, what's going on in the world around you and still, stay healthy. And like Tiffany said, stay healthy, guys, and just really, cherish your body because that is your craft.
Exactly. Shout out to Tiff too, man. I appreciate you. But it's just time, like I say, man, you can still live your life without being in fear, but you just got to be cautious, and then go back to, like, I remember people used to say, you shouldn't be scared to do this, just have faith. But at the same time, God made things he made for a reason, so you can't be safer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, use your wisdom too at the same time. So you just wisdom, be safe, and play how you play it.
Yes, I love that. So speaking of words and being so good with your verbiage and writing skills, tell us about the song that you just did recently too.
So I did one song with Sada Baby. He's popping right now. It's called Uh-Oh. It's a little ratchet, contrary to everything I'm saying. It's ratchet. You gotta love it, who wants to dance to, other stuff. But anyways.
Right.
But it gets a lot of radio play. Shout out to my home city, broke the record, 107.5, 97. It picked up a little in Florida, Miami, Atlanta picked it up. Then, now it's in Shade 45 and all of that. So it's going good. Already reached 1.5 million streams. And we just going, like, gotta keep going.
I love it. And the visuals that you do for the video are so unique.
Yeah, I try to be different. Like, I used to always I want to be I've done my share of hood videos, should I say, where it's a whole bunch of people standing around. But I just said, I only started doing that because I'm like, okay, I do put all this money and time into treatments and, but then I started hearing, the people that was doing those videos getting millions of views. They'd be like, yo, I need you to direct a video for me. I love your videos. I'm like, oh, really? So I said, but stuff like that teaches me, okay, stick in your lane, do what you do. Just got to keep doing it. It might not be popular now, but you just got to stay with it, and it's eventually going to be popular.
Yes, and I feel like the right people will come along with you for the ride too.
Yeah. So, I mean, now all different. Like, I did cartoon videos. I'm doing videos with full treatments. One of the coldest videos, like one of my favorite videos, is a song called Lord, I Need You. And that's actually featuring my sister, Kiana. That's my favorite videos. Like, the treatment alone, and it tells a bit about my childhood growing up. And, so y'all got to check out the Lord, I Need You video on YouTube. That's something it's too different, but it's great.
Yes, I love it. And that was one of my favorite songs, actually, of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And I did dance, and I still have to post the video of me dancing to your song. So I'm just a Virgo and being a perfectionist.
No, I'm the same way. Said it now, you got to have it this week.
Yeah, so now it's been said and now it's been announced. No taking it back. So is there anyone that you want to do a special shout out to?
Just the whole family, the team, the executive producers, of course, my mom always, my sisters, my brothers, Joy, just everybody, that's holding me down. You know what I'm saying? Rob, it's so many. So I don't want to, so I'm going to just categorize every family, friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My partners, business partners, everybody.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, so what words of advice would you give someone who is wanting to take that next step and go into the movie industry and who wants to produce and create something?
Find a plug. And when I say that, like, don't wait. A lot of people sit around and be like, oh, I got to wait for this. I got to wait for that. Or I need to wait till somebody sees me. And, what got me noticed is doing everything on my own. Like, I wanted to rap. Guess what? Nobody was trying to sign me. So I signed myself, found a label deal, started pushing music, going to the streets with it. Same with the movies. I said, man, I ain't get casted for movies. I'm going to shoot my own movie, get the people I grew up looking at, and now I got them in the movie. And now it's like, you got to be your own boss and do your own footwork, and it's harder and it's a longer, route, but it pays off in the end. Like, it's a better payout, bottom line. So
Yeah.
don't wait. Like, start with what you have, what resources you have, and I hate to give away the sauce, but it's just real. Like, the thing that costs is a cameraman to shoot it and an editor. So you might have a best friend or a friend at the college that got the right equipment. Now y'all just got to put it together, like find resources that's, accessible to you and use those resources to build your empire.
I love it. Don't wait and just do it and build your empire. I love it. It's so inspiring and it's just so motivating me to keep going down the path and to keep pushing my own butt.
You got to.
I love it so much. Was there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers?
I appreciate everybody for, the continuous support. It's been a long road. I think all of us are seeing a little more of it being, paying off. And, it's just to always have the good energy, the good vibes, the, cheer section. You need a cheer section because that's the motivation, So everybody that's even tuned in now and supporting it, they're the ones that continue to support. Love you all. Appreciate it. Shout out to Joy, thank you so much.
Yeah. And there's so much love for you. There's so much respect and just, seeing your growth from even when we first met and to see just how much stuff is manifesting for you. I'm just so happy and so proud of you.
Exactly. I appreciate it,
Yes, of course. What is it that you want to be remembered for?
It's so funny. Not to, but I had a song back in the day called Patron in My Cup. And that was one of my first songs that popped. And my older brother, he was just like, you don't want to be known as the Patron rapper. So it's okay to put some of that type of music out, but just still be, cautious and do some of your heart. So I started doing more of that. And I just really, the only thing I care about is being a good father and being a good husband, being good to my friends and family. If I could look at myself in the mirror and do that, nothing else matters. It's because, like, when I die, it's only going to be a few people that carry that with them for the rest of their remaining life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do it for nobody else but them because that's who's really going to remember me and love me. And, like, my daughters is going to grow up and remembering what words I encouraged them with or how their father did this and that. You know what I'm saying? So just, be yourself. What I want to be left with, I was a good father. I don't care about nothing else.
Oh, I love it. And I'm sure she's so proud of you.
Yes.
And just so excited for everything that's happening.
Oh, of course. I take them everywhere. So,
I love it. I love it. It has been so much fun and such a pleasure as always.
Yeah, you're the best. You already know. Yeah.
I have so much love for you and so much respect for you and just so excited to keep seeing what's happening. And we will definitely connect and I will definitely host a red carpet for you one day.
We're going to do it in Florida and we're going to do it with you, Rap Snacks. So we'll talk about that this week. Just go.
We'll get it on. I love it. It has been so much fun and such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for illuminating the world with your presence.
I appreciate it. And I'll see you later.
Yes, yes. So much love. Bye. Bye. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching Live with Jacqueline Valdez, illuminating the world one voice at a time. Lots of love. Thank you guys.